Your Money, sponsored by Strategic Wealth Designers.
There are two distinct phases of retirement planning: accumulation, when you're working, and distribution, when you turn your nest egg into guaranteed income. Rob Lessio joins us now with the biggest things to remember with each stage. What do you want us to know?
Well, the first things first, surveys have been done in the U.S. and the biggest concern in the United States year in and year out is running out of money in retirement. And one of the biggest culprits is that studies have shown 65% of the people, 6.5 out of 10 people that are in retirement right now, they don't have enough money to maintain their standard of living throughout their full life expectancy. And the biggest reason why is because they use the same strategies they had while they were working as they are in retirement, and it's completely different.
What do you mean the same strategy? Spending the same amount of money?
Well, the investment tools, the investment vehicles, different things like that. Kind of like, climbing a mountain. I've never climbed one, but I can only imagine, climbing Mount Everest, you just keep going up and up and up. But when you're coming down, it is completely different. And that's kind of the way retirement is. You're no longer in accumulation mode. You're in distribution. So you've got to have different strategies in place.
Yeah, I can't even imagine doing it alone. So you got this big lump of money, hopefully big, a lump of money at the end of your working years. What do? Just meet with an expert to tell you how much you're supposed to spend based on inflation per year?
Well, there's different things. AARP says a burn rate of 3%. And just so people know, a burn rate is how much of your assets can you take out, put in your pocket without burning up your assets. They say 3%. I would say a good financial advisor helping you out would be 4, maybe 5%. But the problem is, when you're in retirement, if you're doing it on your own and you make a mistake, the one thing you don't have is time to recover. While you're working, you have plenty of it.
Sounds really daunting. I know actually a lot of people, when they get close to retirement, tell me that they can't even imagine the thought of actually spending money every month and watching that balance go down. I mean, it is going to go down. That's how it works. There's no way to avoid that, right?
Right. That's exactly the way it is. So you need to make sure that, I'll say this, when you're in accumulation mode, you're all about returns, right? You want to maximize your returns. But when you're in distribution mode, it's all about volatility. How do you take away the peaks and the valleys?
Get into investments that don't move around a lot. Okay, again, talk to that expert. It's a tough thing to learn. All right, thanks. And to learn more about this and other business-related news, at least how to get started, go to local12.com/community.